the first to know in Nsem-Pii TV.
Former senior presidential aide to John Fifi Evans Atamis, Dr. Tony Aidoo, say NDC amanyuko no ayade ema won ama won ho aye ne nwanwa pa a enye asemkotoa na ene say Dr. Tony Aidoo say eye ne nwanwa say NDC amanyuko no ahyase use drip metre machines a Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo ne NPP amanyuko no edeba say yenye nanka akwan bi esai won potamu anka yentimi emfansiesie na yentimi emfa bi nso enye kwan a constituency bi a enye bi jadi dripi eba nsem a NDC amanyuko ne kafa ho no na yempo de anim se won eba anya ade se won ebe yusu nso won eba ya na won ehya ase yi hu coordinators nipa obedi anim ene NDC amanyuko no nipa bebre enya position on drip na NDC amanyuko no se eba bebo oman ne ka no na enu na Dr. Tony Aidoo say NDC amanyuko no ayetimi achi MCE bi kra say drip machines no or the air galam say up to now presidency enka ho asem na de yenko na yenko tie Dr. Tony Aidoo.
If the goodwill that the people of Ghana gave the NDC is going to be dissipated, it will have to be the inaction on galamsey issues and corruption issues. So far, we've had the Attorney General in the quest for transparency coming out to reveal steps that he has taken to bring certain persons to book. But so far, we haven't seen any prosecution yet. And I don't trust the special prosecutor. He talks big, he talks small. He doesn't know what he's doing. It's a shame. Is he protecting them? Look at the mess he made of the C0rrupt case. Look at even the prosecution of this guy from this MC candidate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eh? It's never succeeded in any prosecution on corruption. So what are we paying him for?
But he can prosecute. But if the judges disagree with him, there's an extent to which he can perform.
If you build up your case, the judges will not ignore evidence. The judge will not ignore the evidence. But if you fail to present a convincing evidence, then that's what you're going to get from the judgment.
So you believe he's not been able to build his case as well?
No, I don't think he's building his case as well. He talks too much.
What would be your advice then?
That's my advice. Talk less, do more.
Interesting. So with the galamsey, you don't agree with people who say shoot to kill is option. You think that deploy the men 3 weeks, they will do it?
Deploy 2 battalions, 1,000 men of infantry, and flush them out of the place.
If this government is not able to do it, will you be disappointed?
Yes, I would be. Because it was an electoral promise. And you can't take Ghanaians for a ride. Akufo-Addo didn't care. So you don't say that Ghanaians don't care about your administration, whether you fight galamsey or not. If he doesn't solve the galamsey problem, 2008, the Ghanaian people will vote NDC out. I'm telling you.
You mean 2028?
Yeah, 2028. Just this morning I read that an MC in the Ashanti region also has taken the drip equipment to go and do galamsey. So far there is no response from this man. But what is the presidency doing? Eh? First of all, he's stealing, because to be a thief is to take possession of another man's property without his authority, with the intention of using it. And he's using it for illegal purposes, if it is true. Then there is this allegation against a regional chairman of the NDC in the Western region.
Okay. So a constituency chairman.
Constituency chairman.
Yes, please.
Why? Eh? And yet you promised the people of Ghana that you were going to uproot Galamsey. These people are killing us slowly. Right now, if you're drinking water, you are scared. The food that you eat, you are scared. Whether it's not contaminated by metals. This is an assault on our territorial integrity. And that's a job for the army. 1,000 men, 2 battalions, flush them out. If necessary, shoot to kill. Because they are killing us.
That will be against the human rights.
What human rights? Are they observing the human rights of 32 million Ghanaians? These people, are they observing it? Do they care? Look at the devastation that they are doing to our forests. And they should not have an excuse that I'm only a worker and I work for somebody. During Akufo-Addo's time, you saw clips of people brazenly saying, Galamsey, Njai, what kind of behavior is this? The average Ghanaian only understands Buga Buga.
But at least in this government, 6 months, they've launched the Blue Water Initiative.
What Blue Water? 6 months is long enough. 6 months is long enough.
They've launched the Blue Initiative. They're now saying that Gold Board is the only entity in charge of buying gold. Are these not the right steps?
Well, these are recommendable policies. But stop the Galamsey. Stop the illegal mining. Stop the damage to our waters and our forests. That is of prime importance. Because whatever policy measures and programs you have put in place will not yield the requisite results if you don't stop the Galamsey and the wanton destruction of our environment.
Would you support people who say, declare the state of emergency and let's deal with this?
I'm sure they are right. What damage would the declaration of a state of emergency cause the government? Or foreign investment or local investment? What damage? You are not going to issue a perpetual state of emergency. And the state of emergency need not cover even the whole territory. You say the forest reserves and our waters are no-go areas for all kinds of people, unless authorized. Forestry officers will be authorized to enter. They are outside the bound. Anybody else found there must be prosecuted. And I thought President Mahama said that any MC or DC whose area or district is found to be entertaining Galamsey will be dismissed instantly. So all these discoveries of people engaging in Galamsey, what has happened to the DCs? Because they must know. You can't be a hypocrite. You shouldn't be a hypocrite. There is no reason for you to be selective in your administration of justice. That is not democracy. We are all equal before the law. What is good for the goods is good for the gander.
For but my issue was I needed peace, and I knew I was winning my election. They drew ya and he said, "Yeah, the main one other seat, you know." I just had to let it go. If you go, be Monte make cow radio be a soda. So I don't know why.
Yeah, but the argument has...
About police center and the access how a commission or
But what you say? Sure, opponent in Swaka say in a Wutu Senya East, no. Yes, maybe with the 2024 elections, you were preaching peace, any BBA, but previous elections, no, omode sa subo we abo say you were behind all the atrocities so in the constituency, including killing people, and they probably have not forgiven some Nioma so in the constituency. What can hold
Okay. We need to train so. I contested with Adam Sinuhu 2012 and entered Parliament 2013. I contested with the same Adam Sinuhu. Our year Bema. Ubi Antenin Kawakaso. Tiabane saying. Now, the young Kuoba, and all you know, I'm older than this lady. Obenya say me ba paying no cry. It might be just a year or two. Tibefa me say me to me I will no cry. Itoya gay, enya 2020, there was no killing in Kaswa. Omo attempting. And they say it's self-defense, yeah. And I'm a man warning shot. And that saved me. On my investigations, I will be able to say, many about it. 2024. Maybe this is Baba one question more than once. Because they did not make cookie course. And I'm a call area Dibako. Na Sunday. And I'm in the throughout the campaign and I never met her team. Election day, baby I'm a family supervision. So if you Accra air cookie kosa, no require that I didn't cross to the other side. I didn't. Now, I say, Mamma will be a Kobe. Man for her baby. 2 years like a seminar will be a Kobe. Oh, the new Kaswa. Boko boys are a chiwomo. Yet you almost Saturday Nanajo. Monday and Otania release you. No meeting a video soca. Mokasi a day in Vidiana. Ya fire Wegi. I have those videos. Maybe I'm a police caswa. One beside the regional commandant. I went there to lodge a complaint. So much as I'm not to until that investigation should be done. Gobi, you need to trust the training, sir. You need to train, sir. And I have children. I have brothers. It's a name will be a cocoon will be back. Another minute, I say, a man can no mobile show. Should I yeah, no Spider-Man? At that team. Now, them I can think it now what a criminal woman. I can be up to form. Then I ask myself, say, Obana woman. Or Yiriana. Or Nyabana. And our Baba. Obi Adedi Aye will be saying at the whole tree.
Nsem-Pii FM.
And see, one time a person will respond to you know, all of these allegations are a man for Edia Bow, Ewutu Senya East. For example, A+, a current member of parliament for Gomoa East, or Trobi be on Facebook, or say Mama, referring to Wohawa Kumsto, say, I'm sorry this happened to you, but with all due respect, you brought this upon yourself. It was widely known that the late terrorist of Kaswa, Kofa, was your close associate. He committed unspeakable crimes in Kaswa and its environs, but walked free. He and his boys killed many people, including my friend in Katie. They shot him and his body near the J and hid his body near the J River. His decomposed body was found weeks later. You heard it. Some arrests were made, but your government was in power, so nothing happened. Today they walk free. My dear mother, you said nothing. Or say, during the 2024 elections, your boys allegedly murdered another young man from Nima. The streets haven't forgotten. Pain doesn't vanish just because power changes hands. Ain't A plus H and where a narrative are most of your opponents, and this if only be aka, send near be saying a course or kaswa under your watch, and nuntina or more exact vengeance in this way. Me pacho, how do you respond to a honorable?
Okay. A plus the ministry and a catcher. Yami bit in an answer because I'm surprised. About an almost friend of co-file will be Uncle Caswan Kubisa. Say co-file, I am Madame Fudana. I will be a plus Madame Fud. About an Oku so then the friend is saying, Mudogram will say, Yan Homo. So A plus are down for. It's A plus a man who could so there for Nana. I'm a mother. And I was a mother in the constituency. Obi I am a town for. Obi Oba Kaswa. And the NBC for Ananko Mudidi woman family. They are all crying for me. 2020 incident is here in America. I defended myself. 2024, they say what court churches could decide, they will tell you. The police started their investigation. They bring an empire say, coming out with their findings.
Where the murder of boy now free Neiman, all right?
So I'm told. I don't even know the person. Sure, Obi. Sa election day, no. One of the stronghold there, Iron City. Senekovan Kayeti. Now, I'm taking a home, put up on party. Or my clock, meeting a home. And a police for coaching or more. They thought I was coming there. And I'm uncle. The police for the chill or more.
FM.
Then it's so many are hinting. And no more because someone team. They're proud to that. Now the Nakache police commander said, "My picking incha say Omako Chia will be ka. So Mugo Kun at the nation. The police is for nation. That was the week before the election. Yes, sir, Nanka dictate a month. Nanka will be under the banana. So I said this at a security meeting. Now the catch police commander and others workers. Security personnel no more trainer. I said this to them. Now I'm in charge here. Yes, a ballot papers be copied between a month from money Iron City team one. And also call me motion. The same I'm here. My antiquary person is here Bontino be can I show. I feel I noticed I said the people knew I wasn't involved. But immediately it was because of the siege. Maybe I have left it. I don't have the intention of going back to contest. So why? Why, Bobby? Why?
And in the Ablekumano attack on you, because I was so identify certain MP ni kunu any one other person that wouldn't momono. Have you what reported to the police? Because there you saw them. Why is our official complaint no?
Obi, that is my problem. Say yes, I'm in country. It's in no query. Police before friend, and I'm going to say the condition. Need to inquire report. So they brought me a mention report in the city. It's a change of test report. And they are coming there.
Oh, okay.
Because my condition, I cannot go there.
In the form about why you stay what the doctor's report never can hold the